I am here with Anna Maria from Cryptozoic Games, and yeah, we just wanted to hear about some of your latest releases as far as board games are concerned. So if you can maybe talk to us about some of those.
Sure. Well, we definitely have the Walking Dead board game, which has been hugely popular for us. It came out a little while ago, but it still continues to be really exciting for fans both of the comic and of the show. Especially now that the show is off the air, if you need your Walking Dead fix, you can come and play the Walking Dead board game.
Great. Anything else that's coming out? I know there's like a Food Fight expansion as well.
Absolutely. So for our Food Fight card game, we have an expansion called Snack Attack that we're launching here at PAX East. We also have our second installment of our Penny Arcade the game. Last year we launched Penny Arcade the game, Gamers vs. Evil, and here at PAX East again we did a little sneak of Rumble and Roulette, which is going to be available in comic stores starting next week, in a comic and hobby store starting next week.
Great. What kind of new things do these two, expansions or additions introduce into their respective games?
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Snack Attack for Food Fight is just a basic expansion. It adds cards to the game. You build it into the existing the cards that you got out of the initial box. Rumble and Roulette is actually not a typical expansion because it is playable by itself. It's complete out of the box, so if anyone who's interested doesn't have Gamers vs. Evil, they can still have a great gaming experience with Rumble. But someone who has Gamers vs. Evil can combine the two, the same card back, same game mechanic, but totally new cards, all new art.
Great. So I just want to ask maybe about some of your iOS titles. I know that you've released Food Fight. I know the original plan was to release them close to simultaneously. Did that go off, or were there some problems in them releasing on the same schedule?
This was the first one that we really did on iOS, so I think that we wanted to make sure that it was a great gaming experience, and sometimes that takes a little longer than you hope it does. We're definitely really happy with the way that our Food Fight iOS turned out, and we're looking to expand other games into iOS, so there will be more on that coming shortly.
Great. Is there anything you can tease us with that we'll see later in the year, possibly from Cryptozoic?
We have a lot of really fun new licensed games coming up that we're going to be announcing over the next little while. We're working on both licensed and in-house properties. We have our own game that we developed that we're going to be announcing pretty soon. It's actually going to be a free download, and it's a game that kind of takes a little jab at our current political process, so it's very timely for this year, and it'll be free for everyone to download and print out and play as they wish. And then we're also working on a few new licensed card games and board games. There's going to be some spy action going on, and some mysteries, and also some really iconic theatrical properties.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time to meet with me, and thanks for the information.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming by.
No problem.